So here we are at Gamescom, and we've been looking at the LEGO Dimensions minifigures for Wave 6. Of course, some of those figures are for Mission Impossible. Now, along with this updated and extended gameplay footage that we're going to be looking at in this video, I also want to have a look at Ethan Hunt. Not only his on-screen persona recreated pretty close to the Tom Cruise original from the film, but also the minifigure, as you can see here, looks really nice. But what I wanted to do is to see if this figure had an alternate face. And if we spin it around, we can see that he does, with a disguise with spectacles and a mic mouthpiece. Just get the hair on there, and let's get close up. So I think that alternate face is nice. It really adds a sense of, you know, that disguise that is part of that Ethan Hunt playset. And obviously in the game here, we're going to be zooming in and taking a disguise on of another minifigure. So he locks on to this waiter, hops into the IMF disguise booth. As you can see, all sorts of different LEGO objects pop out, but importantly, he is now disguised as that waiter and can wander over and give the guy the fright of his life, and of course then progress through the level. So we saw some of this at E3, but what we're seeing here is what I think is an extended look at these early stages of the Mission Impossible level. And what I think that does is give us a sense of scale of some of the environments we're going to be working through. But if we click over to the pack, you can get a look again at that minifigure. And of course, we've got Ethan Hunt. But not only him, we have the IMF sports car and the IMF Scrambler. And they get their two different rebuilds there as well. Back with the gameplay. Again, this is where I think we're seeing more than we have before. Certainly, this extends beyond those opening scenes, and the amount of movement and the amount of non-player characters in this environment I think is really nice. You can see items in the space needed to be used again to progress, and we're using the scanner goggles here again to identify the police agent there, and Ethan's going to be taking on his disguise. Now let's see what he does. If we wander over, kicking the clown's hair out of the way, we can beat him up. We've got two players fighting each other, looking exactly the same. Hop into the scanner, and of course we pass the scan because we are that character, and we can again progress into the lift and head up to the level where we've got this puzzle. Again, a sort of a familiar LEGO Dimensions puzzle where we're essentially just lining up the bricks using Ethan's abilities to do that, which lets us get behind this computer wall and see the real computer there, which is what we needed to access. So that's our in-depth look at the Mission Impossible pack LEGO Dimensions. If it's one you'll be buying, let us know in the comments. We'll be there just as soon as this video goes live.